The drama between Kirk Frost and Rashida is getting wild right now. Sis is done and ready to move on, filing for child support from Kirk after years of his lies and cheating. According to Rashida, Kirk is a serial cheater and a master at deception, so much so that she doesn't even want her kids around him anymore. This ain't no love hip-hop storyline. She's making it clear she's done with the nonsense. Let's not forget Kirk's track record of lies. Remember when Jasmine spilled the tea to Carly Red about having a son with Kirk? It's Kirk's baby. Kirk who? Kirk who? Kirk who? Carly confronted him, and Kirk had the nerve to lie to Jasmine's face, acting like he didn't even know who she was. Kirk, do you have a baby by the girl? Do I have a B? Do I look like I got a baby by? Do you know her? Have you seen her before? You don't know me? Whoa. I might have seen you in Atlanta. Kirk, you don't know me, do I? Then Kirk tried to flip the script, convincing Rashida that it was all just a prank because he knew Carly would tell Rash about the whole mess. Somebody said you got a baby with some chick, and what I'm thinking, it's a joke. So I'm looking like, okay, really, I got a baby with a chick? Cool, but then the broad come walking out. The B, well, who is the broad? Some drunk broad stumbling at the bar. What's her name? Well, Jasmine. But Carly came through with all the receipts exposing Kirk and Jasmine's relationship. She said he met her at a strip club. Fast forward to them having sex. Fast forward to her getting pregnant. Fast forward to him moving her into their old building she lived downstairs from my all. She's met Carter. She's hung out with Kirk's family. I didn't believe anything she was telling me at this point, right? I was like, show me something. So she shows me text messages from Kirk. I said, let me see the number. She was like, no, he uses a whole other phone. He got 2 phones. Really, she showed me a video. And the video was her in her apartment and Kirk is holding the baby. And she was like, say hi to daddy. And who could forget when Rashida read through those messy text messages between Kirk and Jasmine? Unbelievable. He stood there denying every word he sent to Jasmine while Rashida had the proof right in front of her. Like, Kirk, come on. How big of a liar can you be? Rashida is fed up. Kirk's been dodging accountability for too long, and now he's facing the consequences. This is about to get even messier. The news that Rashida is reportedly filing for divorce after 25 years of marriage is shocking but not entirely unexpected, given their turbulent history. Over the years, Kirk has faced numerous cheating allegations, including fathering a child outside of their marriage, which was a major storyline on the show. Rashida has been known for standing by him despite all the public scrutiny and drama, but it seems she may have finally reached her breaking point. Fans who have followed their journey might have seen this coming, as the strain on their relationship has been evident for a long time. It seems that after a tumultuous 25-year relationship, Love Hip Hop Atlanta star Rashida has finally decided to file for divorce from her husband, Kirk Frost. According to circulating rumors, Rashida, who has long endured Kirk's unfaithful behavior, is reportedly fed up with his cheating and deceit, which have plagued their marriage for years. Over the course of their relationship, Kirk has repeatedly made headlines for his infidelity, notably cheating on Rashida on screen during a getaway on Love Hip Hop. This moment became one of the most infamous in the series. Kirk's denial of paternity when Rashida became pregnant during season 2 of Love Hip Hop was a defining moment in their storyline, causing significant strife in their marriage. In season 3, Kirk took a DNA test to prove the child's paternity, much to Rashida's dismay, further damaging their already fragile relationship. Their rocky marriage also led to feuds with Rashida's mother, Charlene, who famously ran over Kirk's motorbike during one heated altercation. Despite the years of public ups and downs, Rashida now appears to be reclaiming her independence and moving on from the marriage that has caused her so much pain. If the rumors of divorce are true, it would mark a significant turning point for Rashida, who has been one of the longest-standing cast members on the show, known for balancing her career, family, and tumultuous relationship with Kirk. But you haven't signed anything, and he hasn't signed anything yet? No. Is that because you guys are still trying to work it out? Or does it just make more sense to stay separated right now? Well, the thing is, we've sat and had a conversation about trying to maybe not do it through attorneys and see if we can come to some type of agreement that way. At the same time, I also feel like, and it's not even about just trying to work it out, but I'm also at a place where I'm like, okay, I pretty much got the information. Am I ready to serve him with these papers? This is the first time something like this has happened in our marriage, and I'm feeling like, okay, is the answer immediately, although it's all this crazy stuff that's happened, is the answer immediately divorce? Or should we step into this place where we figure out if we're going to just separate and try to work out percentages, things like that? So that's kind of where it is right now. Just maybe considering not having to do an actual divorce at this moment, but just figuring out what we want to do and see if we want to take it to the divorce line later, or, that may not be the case right now. Who's to say? My main concern isn't even just the fact of filing for divorce. It's just about trying to stay focused, not overstress myself, and get ready for this baby, whether he's a part of the situation or not. Gotcha. Fans of Love Hip Hop have watched Rashida's journey closely, and many have expressed support for her decision to finally leave Kirk after years of betrayal. It seems Rashida is choosing to prioritize her peace and happiness as she moves forward without Kirk. Kirk Frost and Rashida's marriage has certainly been one of the most tumultuous and controversial relationships on Love Hip Hop Atlanta, spanning nearly 25 years of ups and downs. While Kirk was initially introduced as a supportive husband and manager dedicated to helping Rashida achieve her dreams in the music industry, things took a darker turn as their marriage became a focal point of the show's drama. In season 2, Kirk began to display more antagonistic behavior, particularly when he accused Rashida of infidelity upon discovering she was pregnant. This marked the beginning of a series of betrayals, including Kirk cheating on Rashida on camera with 2 women and pressuring her to get an abortion. Despite these issues, the couple reconciled in season 3, but Kirk continued to bring turmoil into their marriage. His poor decisions, like hiring a waitress from a bar as their babysitter and pitting Rashida against his artist Ashley Nicole in season 4, only further strained their relationship. Perhaps the most damaging blow to their marriage came in season 6 when it was revealed that Kirk had fathered a child with Jasmine, a stripper. This led to a temporary separation between Kirk and Rashida in season 7, but they eventually reconciled following the sudden death of Kirk's mother. Despite this, their relationship continued to be plagued by Kirk's repeated cheating and dishonesty, which Rashida has had to navigate in the public eye. As their 24th wedding anniversary approaches, rumors of Rashida finally filing for a divorce suggest that she may have reached her breaking point. Their marriage, though enduring for over 2 decades, has been marred by continuous scandals, and many fans feel Rashida deserves peace and happiness after all the turmoil Kirk has caused. If these rumors prove true, it would mark the end of one of the longest-standing and most dramatic relationships in the Love Hip Hop franchise. In an emotional and candid conversation captured by MTV, Kirk Frost opened up about his marriage with Rashida, acknowledging the mistakes he made that caused significant strain on their relationship. Addressing critics who have questioned their marriage and his behavior over the years, Kirk admitted to not being perfect and expressed regret for the infidelity that almost led to their split. He acknowledged that while he and Rashida considered separating at one point, she stayed loyal to him despite the public scrutiny and the issues they faced as a couple. During the clip, Lil Scrappy, who himself recently went through a divorce with Bambi, chimed in to give Rashida credit for her resilience and loyalty throughout the ups and downs of her marriage. Scrappy's comment was echoed by Whitehead, who was also navigating a divorce from Sierra Gates. Both men praised Rashida for standing by Kirk, despite the many obstacles they faced. Kirk reflected on how he could have handled things differently during their relationship struggles. He admitted that instead of making the choices he did, he should have taken time to reflect, find himself, and avoid the mistakes that led to their marital turmoil. "I should have never got into the S I got into," Kirk stated, acknowledging that he didn't handle the rough patches in their marriage as he should have. Despite his infidelity and the public judgment that followed, Kirk expressed that being married for 23 years to one person is something many people don't experience. While he admitted to having one F-up, he emphasized that he has taken responsibility for his actions and learned from his mistakes. Kirk's reflection on his marriage comes at a time when rumors are circulating that Rashida has filed for divorce. While it remains unclear whether these rumors are true, Kirk's willingness to publicly admit his wrongdoings and take accountability for his past choices sheds light on the complicated dynamics of their long-term relationship. Kirk Frost's apology and reflection on his past mistakes have drawn mixed reactions from the public. While some view his acknowledgement and regret as steps toward mending his marriage with Rashida, others remain critical, particularly given the extensive history of infidelity and its impact on their relationship. The comments from Lil Scrappy and Whitehead offer a mix of support and admiration for Frost and Rashida's ability to persevere despite the challenges. They highlight the strength and resilience required to maintain a long-term relationship amidst public scrutiny and personal turmoil. However, many commenters on the video are skeptical of Frost's advice and remorse. They point out that despite his public apology, the repeated infidelities and scandals may overshadow any genuine efforts toward reconciliation. The complexity of Frost and Rashida's relationship, including their shared history and public dramas, continues to be a topic of debate among fans and followers. The situation reflects the broader conversation about forgiveness, accountability, and the challenges of maintaining a relationship under the spotlight.